And that was when I had the first like DJI drone. And I mean like the first one where you had to duct tape a GoPro camera to the bottom. So we did it. And it was a thing where like these zombies were fighting Alien and he was the stunt coordinator director on it. And this big fight's going on. And I didn't know what I was doing. At the time, the drone's flying into the camera and it's almost taking out the stunt people's heads and everybody's going crazy and it got cut. And it does the end, you know, like you'll never work in this town again. It was one of those, I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to work in this. And everybody will have a giant, but they'll never have any drones. But I guess there was a producer or somebody there who says, oh my God, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, the technology wasn't there yet, but then it rapidly advanced to where the DJI Phantom 4 came out with a 1-inch sensor. You're a videographer, producer here. Once it came out with the 1-inch sensor, it gave you the depth of field and the resolution you needed to work with ground-based cameras. So at the time the DJI 1-inch sensor came out, the mirrorless cameras with 1-inch sensors, the Sony's Lumax and all that, were very, very popular with independent filmmakers. The two cameras together, and you basically had a big-time video production company for the cost of a mirrorless Sony or Panasonic or Canon, and then the drone, and then the technology. It's so good right now. They have FPV is the big deal.
And FPV is first person,
where you look through the goggles. So initially,
so you actually feel like you're flying. You're in the drone itself.
Yeah, when I first started doing it, I had to sit down because I get vertigo when stand up. As you're turning, you're like feeling like you're gonna fall over because your whole visual, you're 180, 190 degrees of your visual.
Well, and you're also
turning.
you're not getting any of the input, the gravity input. So how many people get sick or nauseous?
Well, that's why I started flying when I was sitting down because you could feel yourself getting like dizzy, getting vertigo. Now I can do it standing up, but I'm used to it. So those drones initially were manual everything. And the guys that flew them had a really unique flying skill set. But they really weren't that good with cinema. So of course, DJI again comes out with an FPV drone that you can create. You can make it all manual, or you can set it up to fly in like a cinema mode. And the cinema mode allows you to fly FPV style, to go fast, to go low, to go through small spaces with the goggles. So you have that view of like right at the drone, but it's more designed to where your turns are flowing, which is what the agencies or the producers or who's ever doing the film wants. They don't want the jerkiness they don't want FPV racing. They want you to be able to, like I did, they want you to be able to fly down the street and transition inside a building, come out,